What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to recap the Titans practice today. We got good news because we saw Julio Jones back on the field today in uniform, so that was a good sign we saw today. So let's move on here. We always love to see Derrick Henry back in action. But like I said, we'll see a lot of Julio Jones today. He's going to be the key guy as we go along throughout this video. Julio Jones on the practice field in full uniform today. He participated in a jog through late after conditioning work and spending time working with wide receivers coach Rob Moore. Here he is here. Julio Jones heads off the practice field after Tuesday's practice. It still amazes me the fact that this dude is on Tennessee Titans to this day. I won't believe it till I see him out there in a game, but super exciting stuff. I've talked about it too much. I'm not going to talk about it again, but the Titans offense, it's going to be very tough to stop us. I'm just telling you that. Here's Todd Downing, and again, link will be down below if you want to watch any of these videos with volume. Julio Jones working on his pass catching here. I don't think he needs to work on it, but everyone can improve in something. But Julio Jones is a freak of nature, and hands are insane. His hands are insane. All right, got a little ladder action here from A.J. Brown. Mason Kinsey. I think Mason Kinsey might have the best feet on the team. Not even lying, guys. Just really, really crisp on the ladder there. I think that's Dez. I think that was 10 right there. There's NWI. All right, let's move on. Titans receivers. Here's A.J. Brown. Cam Batson. Was that Fred Brown there? Mason Kinsey. Marcus Johnson. Marcus Johnson, he's 88. 82 is Fred Brown, right? I'm pretty sure I got that right. Racy McMath right there. I think, that's Dez right there? But yeah, there's everyone there. It's in NWI. At the end there, Nick Dunbar. McNichols on the COVID-19 list, which is not too good. But could be nothing, could be something. We'll have to wait and see on that. But here's Julio Jones there. And then we get into a couple press conferences here. Tannehill and Des Fitzpatrick. Again, all this will be in the link down below if you guys want to watch and listen in on any of this stuff here. Mike Vrabel coming up at the bottom of the hour. Again, Vrabel, was not at practice. He's got COVID, so it sucks, but, it is what it is. You got, there's rules, and you got to follow them if you want to, not have any, if you don't want to have anything happen to your team, you got to follow the rules. Vrabel expressed sympathy and thoughts on everyone in Waverly where flooding. Yeah, if you guys did not know, I've been getting news alerts all day yesterday, all day today. But Tennessee flooding. It says 3 still are missing, 18 dead, at least 100 buildings destroyed. So if you are involved in any of that, everyone's thinking about you. Prayers out to you guys. But just something you just hate to see. And it seems like Tennessee, there's been I don't want to say this, but there's been a lot of bad stuff happening in Tennessee of recent. I can recall, the bombing or something happened there where someone had planted a bomb somewhere, and I don't want to get into this stuff, but just prayers out to you guys if you either have lost someone or are in search of someone. Prayers out to you guys and to the entire state of Tennessee. But let's move on. Vrabel says he feels great and has almost non-existent symptoms, so that's good there. Vrabel said he's been getting up early and monitoring what is going on with the team. Said he's been involved in squad meetings via Zoom. Vrabel noticed a speed difference today in practice. Said on film he could see it was better than Monday, so that's a good sign there. Vrabel said he's confident in our players. Will be ready for Saturday. He's hopeful of being out there to coach, but still needs 2 negative tests, so that's still up in the air. Will Vrabel be able to coach on Saturday when we play the Bears at home for the first game? Not for the first game, but first game at home of the year. So should be exciting there on Saturday. We'll see pretty much the same personnel out there that we've seen the past couple games, and see if anyone can continue to play well. And we'll see if Elijah Molden can keep playing well and how he played on Tampa Bay. It's going to be very hard to second that against the Chicago Bears, but we'll see if he can do it. If he can do it, it's going to be really impressive. Vrabel's still talking about him having COVID there, and that is it. Let's go to Teron Davenport's Twitter here. See what he had here. Anything else that we could have seen today? Scroll down here at the start. Again, I probably want to see a lot more Julio Jones stuff here. This is yesterday. Justin Fields will start Saturday versus the Titans and play roughly 2 quarters. So that's something cool to know there. A.J. Brown back at work. Julio Jones back in full uniform. DBs. Here's a little bit something that we didn't see here. And then there's Julio. Great to see Julio out there. Like I said, I wouldn't have mind, keeping him off the field. But who knows? Julio might see some snaps here against the Chicago Bears. Who knows? Obviously, we want to be very cautious about Julio, very cautious about him. But we might see some starters play offensively. We've seen the starters play defensively. We've seen Kevin Byard, Jalen Brown, Rashaan Evans, Harold Landry, and guys like that. Haven't seen Bud Dupree yet. We've seen Jeffrey Simmons. Have we seen Jeffrey? I think we've seen Jeffrey Simmons, right? Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I know we've seen a lot of starters. We've seen Amani Hooker a good bit in the preseason as well. So defensively, we've seen a lot of starters, but offensively, we haven't seen Tannehill out there. We haven't seen Julio. We haven't seen AJ. We haven't seen Henry. So do I expect those guys? Maybe some of them, but I wouldn't say all of them. But maybe some of them get some snaps. I wouldn't expect it to be a lot, but who knows there. Here's some notes from today. That was yesterday. That's the 23rd. This is the 23rd too. So let's continue. Jalen Brown joked that he's a little dramatic at times when he was asked about slamming his helmet after going down during a play in 7-on-7. I would believe that's 7-on-7 there. So Jalen Brown, great personality, great kid. And I'm very excited to see how he plays this year. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Unlike last year, just things happened. Last year, got injured, couldn't play last year. But this year, I expect some pretty big things from Jalen Brown. Required to mask up before entering the facility. Just COVID protocol right there. Todd Downing on Julio Jones. Again, if you guys want to watch any of these with volume, it'll be down below in the description. Dylan Radins. Todd Downing talked about him as well. Ryan Tannehill. Watched lengthy clip of Julio Jones catches. Seeing those catches make him. But Tannehill says he wants to play within a scheme and that forced throws can make bad things happen. But hey, I don't mind a jump ball up to Julio every now and then. I don't mind that at all. Julio Jones has proved that he can do whatever he wants to do, and hey, I mean, again, we want to be a run-first team, and we still want to be handoff to Derrick Henry and run, and then boom, catch a off guard, and throw a deep ball or something. So we still want to be that type of offense. I think that's the most dangerous offense that we could possibly be with this personnel we have now. But still, having Julio on your team changes everything. You've got to have at least 2 guys on Julio at all times. You've got to have at least 2 guys on A.J. Brown at all time. Then you have a 7-man box, and then Derrick Henry eats against 7-man boxes. So I'm telling you, it's going to be very hard. You want to go 8-man box? That's fine. You leave Julio and AJ one of them's going to be one-on-one. So Very tough to stop this Titans defense. Excuse me, the Titans offense. Titans waived Kevin Peterson. We talked about those guys on the reserve COVID list. We just saw that. Suckup has tested positive after going to dinner with members of the Tennessee Titans after joint practices. Ooh. That's pretty interesting. So haven't heard of any Titans, testing positive other than Mike Vrabel. Vrabel says he's feeling fine, hopefully to get 2 negative tests 48 hours so he can return to the facility. Vrabel said he's not aware what Titans players went with dinner with Ryan Suckup. I would imagine it'd be Brett Kern. Those guys are best buds, so I'd imagine it'd be him. Maybe the long snapper. I forgot his name, from Baltimore. He went to the University of Tennessee. I forgot his name, but maybe him. I don't know who else it would be, though. Suckup's a man of the people, though. Friends with everyone. So, could be a lot, could be a couple. I don't know. Again, if you want to watch that, link will be down below. Vrabel said he hasn't had a negative test as of now. He declined to comment about any other coaches or players testing positive. So, that's still up in the air, too. So, Vrabel likes to keep it really vague. He's not going to spill the beans about every single thing. He's going to keep it very vague. Just like when Julio went down, he didn't say a dang word about it. Nothing. No one knew how bad it was. And it ended up being nothing at all. He's like that about everything. So to be expected. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I don't have any notes today other than Julio's back. That was big news today. Big news yesterday. Fickin kicking. He's going to be our starting kicker for this year. Big news today. Julio Jones back on the field. Not only back on the field, but he's back and suited up too. So great to see that. But yeah, just wait for Saturday to come around, and we will see what the Titans can do against the Bears on Saturday, and if the defense can keep playing like they have been playing in the past 2 games. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.